everyone, I'm Durga and today I would like to explain how contingency leadership can be applied among 21st century leaders. When you think of great leaders, who comes to your mind? Impactful figures like Mahatma Gandhi and Martin Luther King or Nelson Mandela might come to your mind. But defining what truly marks these historic icons as a good leaders proved a bit more challenging. Was it simply their position or was it something more? And have you ever wondered what makes a leader as an effective leader? Before I go further, let's discuss what contingency leadership is. The contingency theory of leadership supposes that a leader's effectiveness is contingent on if their leadership style is adaptable as per the situation. According to this theory, a leader can be both effective and ineffective in different circumstances as dozens of factors can affect a leader's effectiveness. An effective leader has a shared vision aligned with core values and understand what it will take to reach their team's goal. They inspire, manage, and support their team's work to work creatively and independently toward the shared vision. And they also inspire and motivate their team to maintain a long-term progress and excitement toward a better vision in the 21st century era, which is now. There are 4 theories that were introduced under the umbrella of contingency, which is Fiedler's model, path goal model, decision making, and the last one is situational leadership model. So according to Fiedler's model, effective leadership skill relies not only on the style used by the leader but also on the control detained over the situation. It suggests that if a leader's style is not good fit for a particular situation, they will need to be replaced by a different leader. Secondly, path goal model is primarily concerned with identifying processes that will allow each team member to meet their individual objectives and goals. Leaders who implement this model adjust their behavior and expectation to positively affect their team's productivity. The third contingency model is decision-making model, where this particular theory believes that team members are also needed to be involved in decision-making as it is crucial element of leadership. And the last one, situational leadership model, and this is contrary to Fiedler's model. It suggests that the best option for leader is to adopt their leadership style to fit their team members and their individual abilities. So, how these contingency theories can be applied among 21st century leaders? Firstly, a leader should apply listen and learn skill in the leadership. Leadership is not always about power and control, but it is always about social skill. An effective leader would take time to listen on and pay attention and analyze the unique qualities of their team members so that they could create more and more opportunities for their members to capitalize on their strengths and maximize their efficiency. The more team members feel valued, the more you will vitalize them to work with passion toward the goals they believe in and care about. Secondly, the 21st century leader must have a proper control over the situation. It is advisable that the more control a leader has over a situation, the more favorable the situation would be. A leader must make sure that they have created a harmonious relationship and atmosphere to make the leader-member bond the strongest. Besides, they also should keep monitoring the process of tasks being carried out, as keeping an eye on the task will always help to avoid unwanted circumstances. So having control over the situation helps them to be an effective leader who's always there for their followers. Thirdly, a 21st century leader also must create a strong bonding with their followers or team members. A leader's action must reflect the culture, commitment to employee and safety well-being, and also the profit orientation of the entire organization. The contingency management style requires leader to make decisions and resolve problems based on how it will impact the company and not only on how it will affect a division or department. So for an example, if let's say there's a slight delay in the release of a new product, a leader should work closely with the team to identify the reasons for the delay and should not publicize this to the entire organization, as publicizing might create unwanted problems. And the last but not least, a 21st century leader must apply positive and negative reinforcement. Positive and negative reinforcement are complementary tools commonly used by leaders to motivate and also encourage workers. A positive reinforcement is offered to an employee for meeting certain performance standards, and a negative reinforcement is the use of a consequence to discourage an employee from underperforming or behaving offensively or unethically. So, for example of positive reinforcement are verbal or written praising, informal or formal awards, and pay structure that offer commission, bonus, or promotional opportunities might motivate employee to meet a particular level of expectation. And negative reinforcement has its place in good management as well. Cutting hours of a part-time employee, reprimanding an employee verbally or through formal documentation are the example of negative consequences used to promote good performance. However, negative reinforcement coupled with rewards for positive behavior create a good balance. That's all from me. Thank you for watching.